guys, today I'm coming at you with my July upcoming books to read video. And I have 7 books for you guys. I'm really excited about some of these. I know I normally have 10, but I thought these were a really good batch that I was actually really excited about. So I only have 7 for you guys, and also I just wanted to mention that for those of you who don't know, I actually have a second vlog channel. The link is always posted down below in the info bar, and I originally wanted to post like vlogs on there, and I realized that I didn't really have anything to say yet, and I didn't really have time to film them either because I wanted to get videos on this channel as much as possible. So I've only got 2 videos on that channel, neither one are very interesting, but I hope to get new videos on there very soon. I know I want to get like a favorites video up, and maybe like a few tags that I'm meaning to do for a while, or challenges and things like that. So definitely expect some videos on that channel below. Like I said, it's going to be down in the info bar, as always, and you should definitely check that out. But let's jump right in the books that are coming out this month. Okay, the first book I have for you guys is called The Longings of Wayward Girls by Karen Brown, and it comes out on July 2nd. It's an adult mystery novel about like a small New England town mystery. And basically the main character Elizabeth and her best friend play a prank on like a younger neighborhood girl, and all of a sudden at a picnic she goes missing, and nothing was really ever resolved. 20 years later, a boy from the neighborhood moves back to town and kind of stirs up the old town mystery. I don't really usually read like mystery thriller novels at all, but I definitely think this one sounds really good, and I'm excited to check it out. The second book I have for you guys is called Some Quiet Place by Kelsey Sutton, and it comes out on July 8th. It's definitely like a paranormal story, definitely not like anything I've ever read before. It's a little confusing, but the main character Elizabeth doesn't really see or feel emotions, she can see them. And basically all the emotions have given up on her except for fear. And I guess she'd had an accident when she was younger, and it kind of just changed her whole life. And both her and Fear are really intrigued by it and are trying to kind of figure out what had happened and stuff. So they both set out to kind of investigate that, and she's also being stalked by like a weird shadow thing. So a little confusing, but I'm excited to actually read it to see kind of what happens. So. Okay, this next book is one I'm really excited about. It's called I Wear the Black Hat, Grappling with Villains, Real and Imagined by Chuck Klosterman, and it comes out on July 9th, which is actually my birthday. But basically, for those of you who don't know, Chuck Klosterman writes a lot of books about like pop culture. They're all like nonfiction, just kind of talking about various pop culture things, and this one is based on villains, real and imagined. So one's from his own past, one's from movies, TV, things like that, and just kind of what it means to actually be a villain. I really like Chuck Klosterman, and I'm just really excited to check this out. I haven't actually read a book by him in quite some time. I read them all a few years ago, so I found out this one was coming out, and I am definitely looking forward to it. Okay, I'm super excited for this next one. It's called The Summer Is Ended and We Are Not Yet Saved by Joy Como, and it comes out on July 15th. It's actually an expanded version of a novel he wrote before. Well, I guess it was more like a short story, because it was only like 70-some pages. It was called Bible Camp Bloodbath. And so like I said, this is an expanded version of that, maybe 3 times the length. And it's about the main character who goes off to summer camp. And all around him, his cabin mates are dying. And it just is really fun. I really like Joy Como's writing. I've read a lot of books by him, and he also writes a Softer World comics, which I mentioned in my bookshelf tour video, and you'll probably hear me talk about plenty more times because it's like my favorite thing in the entire world. So this book is coming out July 15th, like I said, and I definitely suggest checking it out because it's going to be great. Okay, the next book I have for you guys is called OCD Love Story by Corey Ann Haydu. It comes out on July 23rd. It's like a young adult contemporary romance novel about obsessive-compulsive disorder, and I've heard a lot of mixed things about this from people that have already read it, from like advanced copies and stuff, and they said that it was kind of like disturbing and it was a little bit too real, but I am still really excited to check it out. I've always been kind of interested in that kind of stuff, and I'm excited to see how this book kind of plays out and if it actually is that like graphic and disturbing or anything, or if it was just, you know, those people's opinions. So I'm really excited to see what I actually think of it. Okay, the next book I have for you guys is called A Darkness Strange and Lovely, and it's book number 2 in the Something Strange and Deadly series by Susan Dennard, and it comes out on July 23rd. I didn't read the first book in the series. I was originally going to get it from the library, but I never did. So I haven't read it yet, but I heard the sequel is coming out, and I'm really excited to check that out too. So I didn't want any spoilers. I didn't try to read what this book was about, but it is like a young adult paranormal, like kind of a romance novel or such. So I'm definitely into those kind of books, and I'm sure this one will be great. Okay, and this last book is one that I am the most excited about. Oh my god, it's called 7 Minutes in Heaven, and it is the 6th book in the Lion Game series, which is also the final book. And it's by Sarah Shepard. It comes out on July 30th. I have to wait an entire month for this book, and I am just dying. I absolutely love the Lion Game series, and I'm excited there's only 6 books in it, and then 2 like prequel books, versus like Pretty Little Liars has like 14 coming out, plus a prequel book and a middle book. So that's a little bit too much for that series, but this one has been pretty short. I mean, still really drawn out, but it's still really, really interesting. And I think I probably actually like it a little bit more than Pretty Little Liars. So if you've not checked out this series, absolutely do it. I absolutely love it. If you're one of the people that have watched the TV show, erase everything in your mind about the TV show because they're 100% different. The storylines are not like any way connected at all. Mostly because both twins are alive in the TV show and one of them is dead in the books, so that is really different. Anywho, so it's the last book in the series, and basically they find Sutton's body in Sabino Canyon. So that kind of already kills off all the conspiracy theories that Sutton actually is not dead. So definitely her body is found, and imagine everyone thinking that, oh, this is actually Emma, and Emma's the one dead, and that's actually still Sutton, but, eventually they kind of figure it out, and all the fingers are pointed right at Emma, that she'd killed her own twin to be in this life, and that she had lied. So basically the mystery is going to be solved. We're going to figure out what happened, and I'm just really, really excited to finally figure out what happens, because I have no idea. I have zero clue. I think it's not going to be something that's that easy. Like everyone's saying that Ethan's the one that did it. I think that is a little bit too easy. But I have not read the second prequel book to it yet. That came out last month. So I have about a month to do that to get some inside info before reading this one. And I'm just really, really excited, if you can't tell. Well, that is all the books that I have for you guys that are coming out this month. As always, there are still plenty of books that are coming out in July. I was just kind of a little bit more excited about this batch of them. But you can go ahead and check out my Goodreads. I have a shelf called Upcoming Books to Read, and all the books from July and months after that will be down on that shelf. You can check that out down below, and it might be around my head somewhere. I don't know. But you can check that out, and then also if you are really excited about any of these books, let me know. If there are any books that you think I should check out that I didn't include and that are not on my shelf, let me know down below too. I definitely want as many suggestions for books that I can get. And also keep your eyes peeled for more videos coming out this month. I have a lot that I have to get out. I have plenty of reviews because I've been kind of jamming through a lot of books as much as possible that are actually not part of series, or they're the first book in series, or what have you. So I have a lot of reviews to get out, and I hope to do some like movie versus book / TV show comparisons too. If you watch my Friday Reads video, I'm currently reading Under the Dome and watching Under the Dome, which is on CBS on Monday nights at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, I believe. So hopefully I'll have that finished by the end of the month, and I can get kind of like a comparison so far of that, or whenever the TV show ends. I don't know when it's scheduled to end. I'm assuming probably August, so maybe it won't be till then. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have some more videos up for you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!